Booyah! Welcome back to the show, folks. It's your favorite stock picker, Ram Leela, here to make you some real money. We're not talking about scalping pennies or day trading your life away. No. We're talking about the big leagues, the real game positional trading. This is where you find a beautiful, magnificent company, a real titan of industry, and you get in for the long haul. We're talking weeks, months, maybe even a year. You're not just betting on a blip on the chart. You're investing in a story, a vision, a powerhouse that's going to grow and make you rich while you sleep. It's about patience, it's about conviction, and most importantly, it's about picking the right horses for the race. Now listen up, because this is the secret sauce. The stocks I'm about to give you aren't some fly-by-night speculative garbage. These are the crown jewels, the A-team, the companies with fundamentals so strong they could bench press a bear market. We're talking rock-solid balance sheets, genius-level management, and growth potential that'll make your head spin. I've done the homework so you don't have to. I've ripped through the quarterly reports. I've listened to the conference calls. I've analyzed the competition. These are companies that are not just surviving. They are thriving, innovating, and conquering their sectors. They're the kind of stocks you can build a portfolio on, the kind that let you sleep soundly at night. So, are you ready to make some money? Are you ready to stop gambling and start investing? Then grab a notepad, turn up the volume, and get ready for the lightning round. I'm about to hand you the keys to 5 incredible companies that are primed for a major run in 2025. These aren't just stock picks, these are tickets to a brighter financial future. But you have to have the guts, the moxie, to pull the trigger. Let's get to it, ski-daddle. First up, the king, the titan, the absolute behemoth of the Indian market, Reliance Industries. This isn't just a company, it's an empire. We're talking about a beast with its tentacles in everything that matters. From oil and gas that fuel the nation to the retail stores where you buy your groceries. And don't even get me started on Jio. They came in, saw the telecom space and completely conquered it. They're not just playing the game, they're rewriting the rules, folks. This is diversification on steroids, a fortress of revenue streams that makes them practically invincible. When one sector zigs, another one zags. It's a beautiful symphony of business genius. Think about it. This isn't some one-trick pony. This is a diversified conglomerate that's firing on all cylinders. The management, led by the visionary Mukesh Ambani, is always 10 steps ahead of the competition. They're constantly innovating, constantly expanding, constantly looking for the next big thing. Green energy, they're all in. E-commerce, they're building a juggernaut to compete with the global giants. This is a company that doesn't rest on its laurels. It's hungry, it's aggressive, and it's got the cash flow to back up its ambitions. You're not just buying a stock, you're buying a piece of India's future growth story. And believe me, that's a story you want to be a part of. So when you look at the chart, don't just see a line. See the power, see the vision, see the relentless drive for growth. The performance has been consistent, delivering value to shareholders year after year. This is the kind of foundational stock, the cornerstone of a winning portfolio, that you buy and hold with confidence. You see a dip? That's not a reason to panic. That's a screaming buy opportunity. Reliance is a long-term winner, a champion in the making for 2025 and beyond. Don't bet against the champ. Next on the list, we've got the bedrock of the banking sector, the gold standard, the undisputed heavyweight champion of finance, HDFC Bank. This isn't just any bank, this is a fortress of financial stability. In a world full of risky bets and shaky balance sheets, HDFC stands tall as a pillar of strength and reliability. Their numbers are pristine, their asset quality is the envy of the industry, and their management team operates with the precision of a Swiss watch. They are the leaders, the innovators, and the ones everyone else tries to copy. When you're looking for a safe harbor in the stormy seas of the market, you anchor your ship at HDFC Bank. Look at their track record. Quarter after quarter, year after year, they deliver the goods. Consistent profit growth, expanding loan book, and a CASA ratio that would make other bankers weep with envy. They have their finger on the pulse of the Indian consumer. From credit cards to home loans to digital banking, they are everywhere. They have built a brand that people trust, and in the world of money, trust is everything. It's the currency that can't be printed. Their leadership isn't just about being the biggest, it's about being the best, the smartest, and the most efficient. This is a money-making machine that just keeps on humming. Don't let the naysayers tell you banking is boring. Boring is beautiful when it's making you rich. With the Indian economy poised for explosive growth, who do you think is going to be financing that growth? That's right, the kingpin, HDFC Bank. They are perfectly positioned to capitalize on every ounce of economic expansion. Buying HDFC Bank isn't just a trade, it's an investment in the prosperity of an entire nation. This is a blue-chip stock that belongs in every serious investor's portfolio. It's a buy, it's a buy, it's a buy. All right, let's talk tech. Let's talk global domination. Let's talk about the unsung hero of portfolios everywhere, Tata Consultancy Services, or as I like to call them, the cash-generating colossus. This isn't some flashy startup with a cool app and no profits. This is a real business, a global IT powerhouse with a client list that reads like a who's who of the Fortune 500. When the biggest companies in the world need to solve their most complex technology problems, who do they call? They call TCS. This is the real deal, folks. A company that has built an empire on reliability, execution, and sheer brainpower. Think about the scale of this operation. They have a massive army of the brightest minds on the planet, working across dozens of countries, delivering mission-critical projects for the biggest names in banking, retail, manufacturing, you name it. This global presence gives them incredible resilience. If one economy is slow, another is booming. They have a diversified revenue stream that is the envy of the tech world. And the best part? They are incredibly profitable. They generate mountains of cash, and they are not shy about returning that cash to shareholders through dividends and buybacks. That's music to my ears. This is a story of steady, predictable, relentless growth. In a volatile tech world, TCS is an island of stability. They aren't chasing funds, they are building long-term partnerships with their clients. They are investing in the technologies of the future, AI, cloud, cybersecurity, ensuring they stay ahead of the game. This isn't a stock you trade, it's a stock you own. It's a compound, the kind of investment that can build your wealth over time. For 2025, as the world continues its digital transformation, TCS is the safe and smart way to play the tech revolution. Get on board or get left behind. Sticking with the tech theme because that's where the big money is, we have another giant, a true innovator, Infosys. Now some people might say, Ram Leela, why two IT stocks? Because when you have two world-class racehorses, you bet on both. Infosys is not just a TCS clone, they are a different kind of beast. This is the company of innovators, the disruptors, the ones who are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. They have a reputation for cutting-edge solutions and a deep-seated culture of learning and development that is second to none. This is the company that doesn't just follow trends, it creates them. Look at their client base. They have incredibly strong, long-standing relationships with some of the biggest companies on the planet. These clients don't just come to Infosys for basic IT services, they come to them for transformation. They trust Infosys to help them navigate the complex world of digital disruption, and that trust translates into massive multi-year contracts. The deal pipeline is robust, the demand for their services is off the charts, and their focus on high-margin digital services is a recipe for explosive profit growth. This is a company that is firing on all cylinders and has its foot firmly on the accelerator. What I love about Infosys is their agility. They are a giant, but they move like a startup. They are constantly reinventing themselves, investing in new platforms like their Cobalt cloud offering, and empowering their clients to be more competitive. Under the leadership of Salil Parekh, they have executed a brilliant turnaround and are now in a position of incredible strength. For positional traders looking for a tech stock that offers both stability and a massive upside from innovation, Infosys is a screaming buy. Don't overthink it. This is a winner. Last but certainly not least, let's step away from tech and talk about a company that touches the lives of millions of Indians every single day. I'm talking about the undisputed king of color, the master of the market, the one and only Asian Paints. This is a lesson in brand domination. For decades, this company has built a moat around its business so wide and so deep that the competition can barely see the castle. They aren't just selling paint, they are selling aspirations. They are selling home transformations. They are selling a piece of the Indian dream. And they do it better than anyone else on the planet. Think about their distribution network. It's a work of art, a logistical masterpiece. They can get any color of paint to any corner of the country faster than you can say, "Booyah!" This incredible reach, combined with their powerful brand recall, gives them immense pricing power. They are a core holding, a true buy-and-forget stock for the long term. Even when the economy is a little shaky, people still paint their homes. It's a resilient business model that has weathered every storm and has come out stronger every single time. This is the definition of a defensive growth stock. But don't think for a second they're just sitting around watching paint dry. No way. They are constantly innovating, moving into adjacent categories like waterproofing, home decor, and even kitchen fittings. They are expanding their beautiful home service, becoming a one-stop shop for home improvement. This is a company that understands its customer inside and out and is constantly finding new ways to sell to them. With rising disposable incomes and a booming real estate market, the runway for growth for Asian Paints is as long as the eye can see. This is a masterpiece of a company, and it's a buy, buy, buy. Do your homework. There you have it. 5 absolute juggernauts, 5 titans of industry ready to power your portfolio in 2025. Reliance, HDFC Bank, TCS, Infosys, and Asian Paints. These are the companies with the management, the vision, and the fundamentals to go the distance. I've given you the playbook, I've laid out the strategy, but now the ball is in your court. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm a showman here to give you ideas, to get you excited about the power of the market. But you have to do your own homework. That's the most important rule in this game. Dig into the annual reports, listen to the conference calls, and understand what you are buying. Conviction comes from research. Now let's be crystal clear about something. The stock market is not a one-way street to riches. There is risk involved. The markets can be volatile. They can be irrational. They can go down as well as up. Never ever invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Don't bet the rent money. Be smart, be patient, and have a long-term perspective. Positional trading isn't about getting rich tomorrow, it's about building serious, life-changing wealth over time. It requires patience and the stomach to ride out the inevitable bumps in the road. Don't let the fearmongers on TV scare you out of your positions. So go out there, be bold, be brave, and start building your financial future today. These 5 stocks are a fantastic starting point, but the journey is yours to take. Keep learning, stay informed, and never stop looking for the next great opportunity. Because in this market, there's always a bull market somewhere. Thank you for watching. This is Ram Leela signing off. Booyah!